Hello everyone and welcome to Blaugrana Everything, and welcome back to the channel and a match review as we look at how FC Barcelona shuffled past Rayo Vallecano as they finally won a game in normal time. A cup game in normal time. In what was a much improved display from the past two matches Barcelona have played, thanks in no small part to the capital dwelling Franjirojos, Barcelona came from behind to secure a victory within regulation time. So in this video, I'll quickly look at how the teams lined up, then we'll talk about Barcelona's performance on the night and discuss negatives and positives from the game, as well as pick the man of the match. Quick reminder to hit like and subscribe if you're enjoying this video so you can stay up to date with all the coverage of all things Barcelona on this channel. So let's go ahead and look at how the two teams set up. Rayo set up with a high-pressing 4-1-4-1 formation as they tried to learn from the Bilbao guide to beating Barca with the following players in their starting 11. In goals they had Dimitrievski and a backline of Hernandez, Savijovic, Catena and Martos, with Comisana, Martin Trejo, Montiel and Garcia in midfield, and Quasmi leading their attack. Barcelona set up in a 4-3-3 with Neto in goals, Longley, Araujo, Firpo and Mingueza at the back, with Busquets, Riqui Puig and Frenkie de Jong in midfield, and Trincao, Messi and Antoine Griezmann up front. Let's now briefly look at how Barcelona performed in this game. It was a good first half to watch. Unlike the last Copa game at Cornellà, Barca had a stronger team and Rayo came to play early on, pressing high up the pitch and forcing the Blaugrana into bad passes in their own half, though the Vallecano side couldn't translate those mistakes into chances. Barca spent most of the time in Rayo's half but had to be patient against a solid defense, but they still managed to create three big chances. The first came on a cross from Junior Firpo that Frenkie de Jong got to before the goalkeeper, but the Dutchman's shot hit the crossbar. The second and third chances came in the same play, with Francisco Trincao, who won the ball on the right, then carried it into the box and tried to score it himself, but Dimitrievski made a big save and Riqui Puig seized on the rebound but saw his shot deflected into the bar. There was also a strong penalty shout early on for Barcelona as Catena appeared to hit Trincao's leg inside the box, but both the referee and VAR saw no foul and ignored Barcelona's appeals. And so the first half ended with the scores 0-0. The second half was more intense and physical, and Barca kept attacking and hit the crossbar for a third time with a Lionel Messi free kick. Blaugrana then started to amp up the pressure and get closer to the opening goal, but then, totally against the run of play, disaster struck. A lightning quick counter-attack from Rayo ended with a deflected cross and tap-in for Real Madrid Loni Fran Garcia to give the home team the lead. The Barca reacted quickly thanks to a brilliant pass from De Jong to find Antoine Griezmann down the left. The Frenchman then carried the ball into the box before giving Lionel Messi a tap-in for the equalizer. 10 minutes to go, Barca finally found that winner, that go-ahead goal. Another brilliant pass, this time it was from Messi into Alba down that left wing again, and Alba gave De Jong a tap-in this time, and that really put the Blaugrana ahead, and that's where they stayed for the rest of the match. The visitors had a chance to make it 3-1 in injury time when Pedri put Messi through all alone in front of goal, but the captain tried to round the keeper and the defender in the goal line and he ended up missing his chance. Rayo tried pressing for a late equalizer but couldn't find one, and the final whistle came to give Barcelona the win. So let's now talk about the negatives and positives from this game. Now, we actually won a cup tie in normal time. So low is the bar nowadays that because of that and only that, I am feeling rather lenient with the negatives, so I'm only going to go and point out one. And no, it was not Longley's shocking defending for that Rayo goal. It was our good old friend wasted chances. We should have been 3-0 up at halftime. Enough said. I will now move on 2 positives, of which there are 2. My first positive is none other than Frankie de Jong. I just cannot get enough of this kid right now. Another top class performance from the young Dutchman, and I'm struggling to think of any central midfielder who has had a better January than our golden boy from Amsterdam. As much as I would have preferred to have him sit this one out along with Busquets, it was a joy to watch Frankie. My second positive was for the link-up play between Lionel Messi and Antoine Griezmann. They linked up well for the equalizing goal, and all night long I just felt like they were on the same wavelength and were just looking absolutely great in their movement and understanding of each other's movement. More of the same, lads. More of the same. Moving on then, we can now pick the man of the match, and I was a bit torn on this one because I couldn't really decide whether a Dutchman or an Argentine, but then I remembered that somebody should have had a hat-trick tonight, and just like that my mind was made up. Frankie de Jong was the man of the match, beating out Lionel Messi, who himself had a pretty good day. So now we are waiting to see Barcelona's opponent in the quarterfinals. But until then, that's that from me, guys. That's my match review. Ladies and gentlemen, what were your thoughts on the match? Feel free to leave them in the comments. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great day, and Forza Barça.